let's learn from one of my really good friends on how to graft avocado trees after he's been doing it for over 30 years. So you're going to get a really good cutting from a high producing, high yielding avocado tree that's already been grafted, and you're slowly going to start working the budwood to make sure you cut it just enough where you get the cambium layer, and you want to make sure you keep it thick enough where it's not going to break on you when you do put it into the seedling tree. So you're slowly going to work it, and here he cuts it a little bit shorter to make sure one end is longer than the other. And now you're going to bend the seedling tree so you can get a better view on the cutting, and you're going to cut just about the same thickness onto the seedling tree, and you're going to put the longer end on the longer side of the seedling tree to make sure it has the most amount of cambium touching each other. And now you're going to get a buddy tape, or you can use different types of tapes they sell, grafting tapes, to make sure you put a tight grip on both sides of the cambiums to make sure it causes that permanent scar tissue that just takes off and creates that new branch that later on you're just going to cut the rest of that seedling tree and just allow the grafted part to take off. So you make sure you get a good tight grip, because it really is important, because if there just a little bit of water reaches the graft union, there is going to be issues and it will dry up on you. So you want to make sure you get a good tight grip on this. That's the beauty of buddy tape. And this tape is going to have to come off later on. We're going to have to cut it off, but there are some tapes that naturally just come off and you really don't have to worry about it. So here we're going to put some of this tree scar dressing, and this is just to make sure no water gets in and it doesn't dry out on the cutting side, because if air reaches it or any type of infection reaches it, it will dry out. So this is how you graft avocados.